And so kids used to be able to just go down to the well. People lived close to the water because you had to be able to carry the water. And if you fill up a 5-gallon bucket with water and you try to carry it a few feet, you're going to realize, one, that's a crappy job, and two, man, the ocean weighs a lot. Think about 1 5-pound bucket weighs that much. And gravity's in charge here. That's another thing to consider. Kind of the whole idea about, the song, down to the well. So back in the day, the parents would be like, yeah, you go down there and carry that water. And so all the young people would go down to the well, and that's where there's a chance for you to be unsupervised and maybe have some fun with it. And so if you were down there, and maybe there would be some neighbor girl who you thought was cute, or a neighbor guy, or whatever your taste is, and in a certain way, that going down to the well to get the water, that's how we got here. And nowadays, you look at Phoenix, you look at these huge cities growing up in the desert, and back in the old days, they didn't do that because humans had to be close to water, and you had to be able to carry the water. So that's the song today. It kind of got me thinking about explainers for kids, and sometimes you'll hear the term carrying water. Like, I don't know if you saw this, I think it was in March, some guy took out a full-page ad in the New York Times. Some mainstream Republican guy took out an ad in the New York Times, and he said, calling for Donald Trump to resign. It really lays into the guy. And one of the paragraphs starts out, it says, "I do not carry water for the Democratic Party." So if you're a little kid and you're like, what the heck is that supposed to mean? So carrying water is in politics means kind of doing the subservient work, or doing the crappy, the dirty work. And there's so many examples right now, and where somebody might say something that might be shameful for them, but they have to do it because they are subservient to somebody. So in this letter, or this full-page ad, and this guy said, "I do not carry water for the Democratic Party." So what he's saying is, I'm not subservient to those blue guys. I'm conservative, and I'm calling for this for Trump to resign. So if you're a little kid and you see that, that's what that means.